guys, it's Elaine, the Ninja Life Coach, and welcome to my channel today, and welcome to Motivational Monday. Today, we're going to talk about being faithful to the vision that God has given you. So sit back, grab yourselves a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. Hey everybody, I'm back. One of the things that can really happen to us as we try to move forward with our vision is we can come against obstacles. And that is one thing that we can pretty much guarantee that's going to happen as we try to move forward with what God has given us. There's going to be obstacles. There's always going to be a person, a thing, a place, something that's going to try to stop us from moving forward with what God has for us. Sometimes those obstacles can seem just almost insurmountable. I know, things can come into your life. It could be discouragement from a family member or friend. It could be sickness. It could be a disability. It could be a lot of things. It could be relocation, a job, hair loss. Because you can rest assured that if God has told you to move forward with a vision, the devil is going to make certain that there are obstacles in your path to obscure that vision. There are going to be times in our life that we're going to get discouraged with the vision that God has given us. Even the most clear vision, even if God appeared to you in bodily form and a lightning bolt zapped you and said, hey, you shall do this, there's going to be times when we get discouraged with that. There's going to be obstacles that come up in our lives. There's going to be things that try to hinder us from being faithful to what God has asked us to do. And let me tell you, that has certainly been the case in my life, and that's been the case in everybody that I've coached. And somehow I think sometimes we as Christians get the idea that if God's told us to do something, it's going to be easy. Well, that isn't always the case, unfortunately. But we have to make a decision right up front when we decide, okay, this is our vision, this is what God wants me to do. We have to make a commitment right then. I'm going to be faithful to it. And you know what? You can be. Even during those times that are dark, that are depressing, that are difficult, those days that are just, horrible days. Those days don't last forever. Thank God, they don't. So the next day may not be as hard. The next day may be hard, but maybe it's not as hard as the previous day. Maybe it's harder than the previous day. We just don't know these things. But it really doesn't matter. What matters is, are we going to be faithful, and are we going to do what God has asked us to do? That's what matters. If you fall down, if you make a mistake, get up. Get up. I have a little sign in my bedroom, and it says, fall down 7 times, stand up 8. And that is absolutely the truth. If you fall down, there is nothing that tells you you have to stay on the ground. Get up and move. And you know what? There are times when I get tired of hearing that. There are times when I get tired of even saying that to myself. I feel like sometimes I say that to myself over and over again. Get up, Elaine. Get up. Get up. You can do it. Get up. But you know what? If you have to tell yourself that 1,000 times, do it. Because it's worth it to move forward with the vision that God has for you. Because when that vision is realized, you will know a peace in your life and a joy that you have never had before. And I can attest to that in my own life, and I am a testimony to that. After my husband passed away, I didn't know that I was going to ever be joyful again. But crying out to God and staying with what He told me to do and moving forward in faith, because I saw nothing manifested of it. I saw nothing that was going to lead me down the path to become a life coach. All I saw was grief. But moving forward with what God had for me to do, even in the midst of my grief, it really, really transformed my life. And you know what? It'll transform your life too. I hope you guys have a great day today, and visit my website when you get an opportunity, and I'll drop a link to everything that I do below this video in the description. It seems like it's just getting to be more and more and more as the days go by, but I hope you guys have a wonderful day today. Go out there, be faithful to your vision, and encourage somebody else to be faithful in theirs. I love you guys. God bless. Maranatha.